a sword, you know. Oh, don't forget the biological chemical warfare. No telling what this devil gonna release, man. He show you all in the movies, man. No telling what the hell he gonna release, man. You know. Read.
They shall not be limited.
Which means what? Nobody, you're not gonna be able to crowd on, man. Cause there's gonna be so much. Hey, get that Amos. If you lean on the wall and the serpent will hit you, somebody get that, man. You ain't gonna have time to mourn your kids and stuff, man. Not when you've been being hawked down by martial law troops, man. You know? Oh, not even just the citizens gonna turn against each other, man. Hey, when there's no food, man, what you think people gonna do, man? And the person next door got food. They coming to get your food. Hey, or whatever valuable you have that can be used in the siege, man. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, the only one that's not gonna turn against each other is the man of the Lord, man.
Right.
Hey, your women gonna be trying to think of Job, man. What does his wife do? Cause you got cats out here that's actually in love with their wives, man. But you can't really trust her when the siege comes. She's gonna be for herself, man. The majority of these women, man. You know, what did Job's wife do? Curse God and die, man.
Yep.
That's because he didn't unconsciously make his wife his God. He knew who his God was. A lot of things we love today, we unconsciously make him our God.
Yeah.
The God over the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Yeah, man. Hey,
man.
that's true. A lot of people, a lot of these men, women are their God, man.
Yep.
And they are subject to their woman.
Well, you know what? That's the new thing now. Polite all them niggas in that black conscious bull crap. Tell them the black woman is God, man. So if she is such a God, tell her to get us the hell out this mess, man.
Hey, happy wife, happy life, man. That's a new thing. Happy wife, happy life, man. Well, I don't want no wife then, man.
That's outside of the ordinance of God anyway.
That's right, man.
The word woman means servant.
Right.
Hey, the woman was created for the man, man. Not the man for the woman.
That's right. That's scripture. That's word.
Come on, man.
Go ahead.
God, he said, neither shall they be buried.
Yeah, neither shall they be buried. And you're gonna see a lot of dead bodies laying in the middle of the streets, man. Hey, what's that? In Psalms, the Lord said he shall wound the heads of the wicked, and she'll fill the places with dead bodies. Hey man, Lord, hey man. Hey, people is not gonna believe the type of judgment and it's gonna be like over the top judgment, man. You think what he did to Egypt was something, man. Watch what he do to America, man. It's gonna like the ox say, it's gonna be epic. Yeah, it's a cat say, epic, baby.
America, the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, Sodom, Gomorrah,
Yep.
Egypt, Libya, all them, man.
Babylon, all that.
That's why it's called, it says what, the mistress of Babylon? When you look up the word mistress, it goes back to the word master. That's why America has mastered all the gods of the other nations, man. America worship everything, man. Ain't just Caesar Borgia. America worship. They took the gods. The white man took the gods of other nations and mastered them, man, and they worship them all, man. Go ahead.
God.
Oh, you got that, you man?
Keep going.
You got that? Huh? Oh, but we can go jump back. Matter of fact, go ahead and put that at 80.
No, I'm talking about the one that you just started.
Which one?
This is Amos chapter 5, verse 18. It says, woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. It says, what end is it to you? It says, the day of the Lord is darkness.
Hey, hold on. When they say what end is it to you, that's basically the Lord saying, what are you doing to protect your salvation, man? What end is it to you, man? What are you doing to preserve yourself, man? Are you being a weekend warrior? They had a term in the military. They used to call the reserve dudes weekend warriors. So they come out there and preach the word, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then during the week, they just be bum niggas, man. Just like everybody else, man. When the weekend come, they put on them garments. They put on that clothing. They get all huffed up, man.
Hey, the world used to go, hey, they made that song, man. Ain't no time for halfway crooks. What's the lady that made that song? Remember? Part-time crook, a halfway crook. Yeah, you know, hey man, so even the world know, man. Ain't no part-time and nothing, man. Whenever you give yourself over to something, you give yourself over to it fully, man. And thus said the scriptures, man. The Lord said, I'd rather have you either lukewarm or warm or cold, man. You're supposed to be all or nothing, man.
Hey, you know what? Give me 1 Timothy 4 and 5 real quick. You said that. Real quick. So we don't want to go too far.
Come on. 4 and 5?
Yeah, 4 and 5.
1 Timothy 4, verse 5. He said, for it is sanctified. I'm starting 4. He said, for every creature of the power.
Jump right to 5.
All right. He said, for it is sanctified by the word of the power and prayer. If thou put the brethren in remembrance.
That's not, what's that? Is that 1 Timothy or 2 Timothy?
1 Timothy.
Go to,
2 Timothy 4 and 5.
Yeah.
2 Timothy 4 and 5. He said, but watch thou in all things. Oh, make course. Okay. No, it isn't too.
So 2 Timothy 4 and 5.
That's 2 Timothy 4 and 5?
Yeah, he said, but watch thou in all things, endure affliction, do the work of an evangelist.
Which is what we're doing now. Do the work of an evangelist. Read.
Make full proof of thy ministry.
So you make full proof of thy ministry. Which means what? Do it to the fullest.
Right.
Make full proof of thy ministry, man.
To what end is it?
Yeah, man. That's right. Go ahead, finish that good part.
It says, in the day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Yeah, the day of the Lord, like you got these people in the Christian church, man. The day of the Lord gonna be beautiful. No, it's not.
That's what the Lord said.
Hey, right, bro. You say the day of the Lord is darkness, not light.
Terrible.
Terrible. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him.
Right, because it's the judgment of the Lord, man. Right. A man did flee, right? So whatever trouble you running from, some more trouble is gonna meet you there, man. All right? Some more trouble is gonna meet you there, man. Go ahead.
It says, well, when he went into a house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him.
So you ain't gonna be able to escape the judgment of the Lord, man. You gonna get it. Hey, you pick your poison, man. FEMA, the famine. Hell, man, the Lord might get you, man. 'Cause he gonna turn them fishes into hunters, man. Right. He gonna give his man spiritual power, man. Thus says the scriptures, man.
How do we make sure that we are not a part of this affliction of this wrath?
1 Peter.
1 Peter
1 and 12. You know? Like we ain't for sure we gonna make it, man. But the scriptures gonna give you the answer. Read.
1 Peter chapter 1, verse 12. It says, unto whom it was revealed.
In the 10, get diligent.
Yeah, 10. It says, of which salvation, this is verse 10, it says, which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently. Who, wait. Stop.
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 1, verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling election sure.
Give diligence. You want to be diligent. So if you're diligent, that's a sign that you're part of the elect of the Lord, man. You want to be diligent, man. Which means what? You want to keep pushing this truth, man. Keep getting it out there, man. So So that's a way that you know that you might be part of the elect, man.
I know today that I'm part of the elect because of this. What God said in 2 Corinthians 12:13, he says, fear God and keep his commandments. This is a conclusion of the whole matter, right? So if I keep his commandments, right, and I fear the Lord, this is a man's all. This is a man's all. This is the whole duty of man, right? What did the ruler say to Jesus? How do I enter into eternal life? He said, you want to enter into life, what you do? You keep the commandments, right? You asked him which ones, he told him. He said, well, sell all you have and follow me, right? So if you keep the commandments, right, you ain't gonna have no part into the destruction and in the wrath.
And diligence, man.
Diligence every day.
And get that in Matthew, say something.
Well, you know what? It's impossible to know whom the Lord chose because, you know what I'm saying? The Lord says, and everything say, Lord willing, this or that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in James, the 4th chapter.
But diligence, according to Peter, diligence is the key. You want to be diligent, man.
And keeping the commandments.
Keeping his commandments, serving the Lord, and doing the work.
Not doing what?
Not doing the work.
No lineups?
No. That's breaking the law. But you were just saying keep his commandments. One of the commandments is no lineup.
The commandments is one of the God's commandments. Don't line yourself up.
And sit thou shalt not marvel the corners of thy beard, around the corners of thy head.
That's right.
Hey, you got that in James?
This is James.
Hold on, brother.
This is James chapter 4, verse 15. It says, for that ye ought to say, for the Lord.
Read up a little bit.
It says 14. It says, whether ye know that
12.
I got that Leviticus.
Yeah, hold on. Send another scripture that was called Matthew 27, 21.
Yeah, 14. Hey, can you read? That's right.
Start at verse 14.
No, it says, whether ye know not that shall be on the morrow. For
Wait, go to verse 13.
it says, go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow, we will go into such a city. And
Do you that say today or tomorrow we shall do such and such? Go ahead.
it says, and continue there a year, and buy and sell, and get gain. Thereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow.
So we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
For what is, it's like it says, for what is your life? It says, is it even a vapor that appear for a little time, then vanish away?
Yeah, it's a vapor that appear for a little time, then vanish away. Go ahead.
It says, for that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live.
And so we're supposed to say, if the Lord willing, we're going to make it into the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
Right.
We shall live and do this or do that.
Yeah, because that's showing humility into the Lord, man. When you say I know, that's like saying like,
is it the Lord's will?
Lord, you got to deliver me.
Is it the Lord's will to keep his commandments?
Yeah.
So this is his will, right? Revelation chapter 22, verse 14 says, blessed is the man who do his commandments, that they may have the right. See, I have the right to the tree of life. If you keep the commandments, you have the right to the tree of life, and you may enter into the gates into the city, right? So you have the right if you do his commandments.
What do you consider his commandments?
His commandments.
Do you consider
it's 613 commandments in the book, right? But you got Moses' commandments, laws to govern the people, right? And you got the commandment of God, right? Now
I love Mr. Commandments.
No, God has never ordered you or commanded you to divorce your wife. Jesus said, Yahshua HaMashiach said it was not like this in the beginning. Because Moses did that for the stiff necking of the people.
Because you should be keeping this
Book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
The word mar means to strike off.
To shave. So me shaving keep me from getting
it means to strike off. You look it up in the Strong's Concordance. It means to strike off because you're not really shaving the whole beard off, but you're striking off the corners.
Okay, there's no corners.
Okay. That's why you see us with full beards or with no linings and stuff, because that's the law.
Yeah. Plus it's a Roman Greek customs.
No, it's Greek or
Greek customs. Greeks and the Romans kept those customs.
Didn't Samson have locks?
Actually, it's not a lot.
Actually,
Or hair? Long hair?
Actually, when you go into that word locks, it means plaits. So
right.
he had braids.
He had braids.
And that's why they call them corn rolls, because if you go and roll down a row of corn, it looks the same way. If you take a stalk of wheat, it's entwined just like braids.
So his hair was
And it
longer.
said he had 7 of them.
Right.
Yeah.
So his hair was longer.
Yeah, he had long hair, but listen, also the dread.
He had what was that? The vow.
The vow of
He had
Nazarite.
Nazarite.
That's right.
So, hey, if you take the vow of a Nazarite, you can grow your hair out
That's right.
according to that vow.
That's right.
And the vow of a Nazarite is you can't cut your hair. You can't eat anything of the vine.
Be around no dead bodies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a vow that you can take to grow your hair.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to grow your hair a certain way because locks are whole mildew. That's right. And mildew is a curse.
Which also, the locks go back to another custom, a Druid custom. See what I'm saying? Our people dip and dab into things that they don't know about. That's why the Lord set us up and come out here to teach.
What is this congregation? What is this called? I know what it is. Like I'm saying, what campus is it?
Indiana, Great Millstone.
Indiana Great Millstone. Y'all got some clubs and fires.
No, not.
I'm from IOG.
Where you from?
IOG, Get to the God.
Well, that's at Chicago.
Yeah, that's in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Chicago. But on the 11th, I know you're talking about Brother Elijah over there, right? On the 11th.
Right. I think we ran across one of your brothers.
A while back, or 15.
Yeah, over there on 15.
Out here?
Yeah, out here, yeah.
Did he have reds and stuff with him teaching?
No, he wasn't.
He was still young in the faith.
Yeah, you can tell he was kind of young.
Yeah, but if y'all got any type of something I can take home with me, take to my.
Not right. You know what? When you brothers can write down, give me some.
Hey, and the brothers.
I got a phone. All y'all got to do.
Oh, okay.
Give me
When brothers give them.
Come over down this way. Hey, give me a real.
What was the other scriptures? You had 16.
Had a precept about the shifting. Had a precept about the shifting.
Black power.
I got Psalm 10.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Somebody go back to Jeremiah 6. You know what? Must always read Jeremiah 16. No, you can read that too. We can go back to that Amos 9.
Yeah, this is Psalms chapter 110 and verse 3. It says, "Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power."
Right. Oh, so when is the day of the power? The day of the Lord, man. We just reading about the book of Amos, man. That's when people is going to be willing to serve the Lord, man. All right. When the Lord is really showing His power, man. That's when people is going to want to serve the Lord, man. Mm-hmm. When death is everywhere, man. It's going to be too late, man. Then death going to be on your ass. Read.
In the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast to do of thy youth. The Lord has sworn and will not repent. Thou art the priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. The Lord at thy right hand shall strike through the kings in the day of his wrath.
Right. So all these different people that set up in some type of kingship from these other nations, man, the Lord is going to deal with them, man. From I don't care if you a mayor, a senator, a governor, man, the president, the Lord is going to strike through you, man. All you people that's sitting on these high seats, man, the Lord is going to deal with you, man. Read.
He shall judge among the heathen.
Hey, that bitch, that fucking, this the mayor out here, man. Karen Freeman, gonna smoke her ass. Go ahead, read that part over again.
He shall judge among the heathen.
We shall judge among the heathen. All right. Talking about the other nations, know what? And two-thirds of our people, man. Because they some damn heathens too, man. He shall judge among the heathen, man. Read.
he shall fill this place with dead bodies.
Yeah, he shall fill what place? America, man. Really, the whole damn world, man. Because the scriptures say, woe to